intervals of increase and decrease. Okay, so now we're back up to the top of the page here, and we're going to take a quick look at the first derivative. Again, we have to look at the denominator. Okay, now this is not a critical number. I gotta keep saying that. This isn't a critical number. This is just an asymptote. So I have to consider that asymptote. So x is equal to 3/2 is part of it. And then I go back up and we take a quick look at the numerator. Okay, well, it's somewhat convenient that it looks like that. It turns out that our value then, where the numerator goes to 0, is going to be negative 3/2. Okay, so here are just two values here. This is the critical number, okay, and then this is my asymptote. So I'm going to draw out my number line, as per usual. Negative 3/2, positive 3/2, and then I'm going to list off the factors of the first derivative, which in this case, now I'm going to put that negative in there, 2x plus 3, and then over 2x minus 3 cubed. Okay, now that negative is really important. Okay, you have to include that negative somewhere in this expression, because if you don't, all of your signs are going to be reversed, and that is a very common mistake that gets made on exams and quizzes and whatnot. So here, let's just take a quick look. 2x plus 3 goes to 0 at negative 3/2. Now, normally it would be positive to the right of that, negative to the left, but that negative switches it, so it'll be positive here, negative, negative, negative. 2x minus 3 goes to 0 at 3/2. And the cube, the fact that it's cubed here means it's going to maintain whatever sign it takes on. So anything to the left will be negative, anything to the right will be positive. So now over here, to the far left, to the left of negative 3/2, I'm going to have a positive divided by a negative, so it'll be negative. At negative 3/2, I'll have 0 divided by negative, which is just 0. In between those two, I'm going to have a positive, negative divided by negative. At 3/2, though, I'm going to have this undefined value because I'm dividing by 0. And then to the right, it will be negative. Negative over a positive will give you negative. So this is increasing on that small little interval between negative 3/2 and 3/2. Okay, not including either of those. And then it'll be decreasing on the interval negative infinity to negative 3/2 union 3/2 out to positive infinity.